transfer matter. We have already
Motion
filed
matter.
motion, new matter on Monday. DPO.
That regional. My lord, I have paid for a listing of matter on 19. My lord, matter part is the discharge of service. Pending matter. 19. Deeply wounded.
His lordship, item 54, my lord, supplementary cause this lordship. For instruction, I will not raise the matter.
54. 3 M.H. Ahmed, learned counsel. Who is for the GU? Anybody?
Here,
What university? Who is the standing counsel?
my lord,
PJ Fukan.
University Standing Council.
PJ Fukan. Is he around or his associate? Anybody? Not with it. The amateur learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has instructions to withdraw this petition. Full stop. Also, have 3 Ardhar learned state council and this will support you. Standing on you, but no other host. Petition accordingly stands dismissed on referral.
Or like
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention for the listing of one writ petition. It was last listed on November last year. Now there is some urgency regarding the gradation list and promotion. Lordship,
Case of which year?
2019. But
19.
it can be heard and disposed of the matter if taken up on
What is the
30
stage of the matter?
admission.
Okay, we'll have it on 19.
Can it be before 15th, your lordship? Because by 15th the promotion order will come out and
This next week, madam, it may not be possible. We have matters. Try on 15 days. 15.
15th. Obliged, lordship.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, item number 53.
Yes.
This is a contempt case, lordship.
Yes.
The order has been complied of. We would like to protest.
MSSE Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during dependency of this case, the order in question has been complied with. Full stop. Para? No, not para. Actually, accordingly, 6 to withdraw this petition. Full stop. Para? In view of the above, petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. Yes.
Lordship, obliged.
The motion to be done at Young Women Council 15. Item number 5. Can it be taken up on next week?
5 next week. 5 on the prayer made on behalf of the petitioner. Matter is adjourned by a week. Yes.
On what time?
On Friday next. Adjourned by a week to be listed on 8th. We listed on 16th.
May it please your lordship. I beg to mention for listing of an urgent matter.
Motion.
Not motion. It was last listed in the year 2018.
What is the urgency? 18 matter urgency suddenly.
My lord, it has not been listed, my lord.
That is not an urgency. You should know what expressions to use.
The matter,
You say it's an old matter, not common. There is no question of urgency of an 18 matter.
the matter may come up.
Yes, we'll have it. We'll have it on. What is the stage of the matter?
With admission statement.
We'll have it on 21st.
It was 16, my lord.
16th. A lot of matters are 21st. Wednesday.
21st.
May it please your lord.
Okay, we'll have it on 19th, Monday.
With regard to item 51, my lord, we have filed an affidavit yesterday. That may be called.
May I please the lordship? Lordship, item number 47, lordship.
Yes.
This matter relates to bench 2 matter, lordship. Matter may be taken up today or not, lordship. Item number 47, bench 2 matter, lordship. Selection of SMDC president.
SMDC. Okay.
Yes, lordship. SMDC president, lordship.
Okay. It is submitted that the subject matter pertains to civil bench 2. Sarah, please to release this case before the appropriate bench.
Obliged, lordship. Obliged.
May I please, your lordship.
Yes.
Please, your lordship. I beg to mention for listing on writ petition, lordship, for motion, lordship.
Motion.
Lordship. The petitioner is a defense person. He is dismissed from his service, lordship.
Where have you filed?
High lordship and last list on 2002, lordship. Thereafter, after 4 years, this honorable direct to list the matter, but not till that's not listed.
Is it still in the motion stage?
Motion state.
Okay, we'll have it next week. We'll have it on If you say it's a motion, we'll have it on 14th.
May please, your lordship. My lord, I am praying with regard to item number 40.
40.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, this is the matter with regard to, my lord, preliminary examination conducted by the Assam Public Service Commission, my lord.
40 is with two other matters.
Yes, two other matters are there, 39 and 41.
Yes.
My lord, there is some urgency in the matter. We are seeking some prayer, interim prayer before your lordship, my lord. Can it be taken up after motion matter or at 2, my lord? Subject to,
Today, second half, this court is not.
then I'll try my, after motion, my lord, if possible, my lord.
We can have it on Monday.
As a last item, my lord,
On Monday, there are many motions.
then I'll try my luck. Let the matter reach, my lord.
Yes.
Highly.
Please, Lordship. I beg to mention for listing repetition matter. It was
Matter of
last-
which year?
Last listed on 12/4/2020,
Matter of which year?
matter of 2023 only.
23.
Respondents were asked for instruction.
There is no urgency, madam.
Matter is pending before the state level council regarding competition.
Last listed when?
12 April.
Okay, there is no urgency. On 21st of June.
31st.
Yes.
No, unless-
In item number 41, I filed one additional affidavit today. Lordship. That may be.
Yes.
Lordship, I would like to mention for listing 21 matters, 2021 matters, Lordship, and one is 2023. On admission for on 20th, Lordship.
20th is a Tuesday. Difficult. What are the subject matters?
Lordship, one matter is compassion and appointment, and another is staff selection commission appointment, Lordship.
Have it on 23rd of June.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing a repetition for admission, lordship. Any date, lordship.
Which year?
This year, lordship, the matter relates to termination of service, lordship.
When was it last listed?
It was last listed on 17/5, lordship.
Returns filed?
Lordship,
Response filed?
not filed, lordship.
There is no urgency.
Any date before vacation, lordship.
23rd. 23rd June.
Oblige, your lordship.
Please, your
Yes.
My lord, I'm praying for listing of this item, my lord. This was last listed in November 22.
Application of which year?
It's of 2022 itself, my lord. After listing for the motion, it was never listed.
21.
On Monday, my lord,
Monday, this is Monday, not possible.
or Wednesday, my lord.
12, 14,
It pertains
16,
to-
16th.
It pertains to retirement benefits, my lord.
Okay, retirement 13th. We for 14th then.
Obliged.
Lord, I beg to mention item 23.
Yes.
Lord, I am appearing on for the petition. We have taken consent of the other side, my lord.
23.
Item 23.
Your name is not there.
No, no, I am appearing on behalf of AR Tahvildar.
You want some accommodation? When?
My lord, next week, any day.
Next week. Okay. On the prayer of Sri H. Gupta, learned counsel for the petitioner. Matter can adjourn to be listed after a week.
I am appearing on behalf of AR Tahvildar. That
On
the
H.
name is
Gupta
not there,
appearing on instruction of Sri A.R. Tahbil.
my lord. Oblige.
Yes, madam, you wanted to say something? IFR?
IA for impeding some juniors, my lord, in a representative capacity.
Is it pending?
Yes, my lord.
You have to pass orders.
Yes, my lord. There are some orders need to be passed because when I move this matter, this honorable raised a query. This honorable could raise the query that why you haven't made your juniors at least in the representative capacity as a party. Then, my lord, I made them as a party respondent. Issue is, my lord, he is a, my lord, civil service officer of 2002 batch. His merit position was serial number 10. His juniors got promotion to the next higher grade in 2016 and 18. He left over. And when I inquired with in the-
These three persons are the beneficiaries.
yeah, they are my juniors, my lord.
They are the beneficiaries.
Yes, they are the beneficiaries, my lord. In the year 2016 and 2018, my lord, the juniors they got promotion before me. And when I inquired with the authorities, they said that my ACRs did not reach them.
Okay, you want to implicate them as respondents.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you implicate them?
Yes.
It's your petition. You know whom to implicate. Yes, anything? petitioner is from Zakir Hussain Path.
Sorry, my lord.
He's from Zakir Hussain Path.
Yes, yes.
Neighbor.
Not next door, my lord, a little bit far away, my lord.
So more than anything else, you have personal interest also. Otherwise, you'll not have sleepless nights. So better to impeach.
No, otherwise, he is very, my lord,
We do not know what he is.
not that much, my lord.
We were interested with the address and the
Yes.
address of the council. Three H.K. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner applicant who has filed this IA for implement of three incumbents in the connected writ petition WPC 7289/2022. It is submitted that the subject matter of the writ petition is against is with regard to placement of the petitioner in, it is called a civil list of officers.
Yes.
In the rank of senior grade 2.
Yes, my lord.
Senior grade 2. Full stop. Para 3 does the learned counsel submit that for a complete and fair adjudication, the presence of the three incumbents who are thought to be implemented may be necessary. Full stop. Para 3 Ardhar Learned State Council does not object to the said prayer. Full stop. Para. After considering the submission and also the fact that the orders which may be passed in this petition may affect the rights of the incumbents who are thought to be implemented, the instant I stands allowed, put up accordingly, three so and so, so and so, and so and so, pura address here, are implemented as respondent number 4, 5, and 6
Yes.
in WPC, so and so. Writ petition accordingly stands disposed of. I stand accordingly disposed of. In the writ petition, you write, in view of the order passed today, that is 9 so and so, in IA so and so, whereby implement of 1, 2, 3 pura literature have been allowed as respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6, registry to make necessary insertion in the cost side of WPC, so and so. Full stop. Para, consequently, the learned counsel for the petitioner is required to take steps. Consequently, don't say right. Let notice be issued to the newly implemented respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6. Full stop. Steps for service of notice be taken by the petitioner by registered postage within by Monday.
One more thing, my lord. Notice has not been issued in the writ petition also, my lord. Notice is prepared to be issued in the writ petition.
Is it?
As because I did not.
Okay. Then notice the pehle wo thing. Let notice be issued in this writ petition to the three incumbents nahi hoga. उसके बाद हुआ 3 Ardhar Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, and 3, and बाकी steps for service of notice 3, 4, 5, and 6 registered postage Monday. और उससे पहले extra copies.
Yes.
3, 4, and 5 बोलने से पहले 4, 5, and 6 extra copies of the writ petition which have to complete by Monday.
Deeply obliged.
But we have not said anything about the writ petition.
But writ petition will not.
No, we'll not issue notice today. Let the writ petition come for motion.
Issue notice also in the repetition because I am only praying correction of my.
Okay, 22 matter.
Yes.
22 matter. Yes.
Much of it.
Mr. Das, we'll put one line. We don't issue notice in a mechanical manner.
Lordship.
In this writ petition, comma, the petitioner has put to challenge, has questioned his placement in the civil list of the senior grade of the officers in the rank of senior grade 2.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
As well as promotion, Miller. From
And-
the as well as I am praying for promotion from the date of my junior.
And has also made a further prayer for promotion from the date when his juniors
My lord.
were given the benefit of such promotion.
Highly.
Then issue notice.
Lordship, regarding Lordship, election process started by the Staff Election Commission Lordship. The petitioner is belong from OBC category Lordship, and he scored the more marks than the general category candidate Lordship, and he was not accommodated Lordship. On the ground that Lordship, he availed relaxation on heightened test Lordship.
On
Heightened test. Lordship, in the notification itself says for the state of Assam, the heightened test is height is for 165 cm Lordship, and the test required is 78 to 83 Lordship.
no, the rejection is on what ground?
That I am from the OBC category candidate and I have availed the relaxation. That's why I cannot be accommodated in the general category candidate, though I have secured more marks than the.
Are you accommodated at all? No.
No, Lordship. And Lordship, this honorable.
Now, what about the OBC category?
Lordship?
You said that you have secured more marks than a general category.
Yes, Lordship.
That part will definitely examine.
Yes, Lordship.
But even in the OBC category, why haven't you been accommodated?
Lordship, in OBC category, I have not got the OBC marks.
OBC marks,
I have not got it, but I have got the.
The OBC category marks obtained is more than the general category marks.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, these honorable court already settled this issue in various petitions, Lordship, and honorable.
Madam, if the OBC category marks are more than the general category marks, the settled position is that those OBC candidates have to be treated as general category, and the OBC vacancies will still remain. Have you applied that?
If relaxation available in that case, they cannot claim general.
Relaxation is a different matter.
Lordship.
Reservation is a different matter.
Yes, Lordship. No, Lordship.
Relaxation is only on the eligibility. Reservation is not on eligibility. Reservation is a quota.
Yes, Lordship. But if he is an OBC candidate and he availed relaxation, Lordship, in that case he cannot be considered again general category. If
Why? As a OBC or a SC candidate, even the fee may be less, half, 50%. And if he secure more marks, has it got anything to do with his selection?
Lordship, it is not-
Relaxation is only for at the stage of eligibility. These are settled matters, madam. You cannot link this with the other one.
Also, in this case, I have to take exception, Lordship, and also it is not clear.
What is the position of the selection procedure?
Lordship, selection process is already over in the.
Appointments made.
Yes,
It
Lordship.
is
Appointments.
2001, Lordship, the selection list.
Why have you come late?
Yes, Lordship, after 2 years here.
These matters, you should come early. We thought you had some case to be adjudicated.
No, Lordship, already.
The delay is now against you. Now, if some right has accrued upon somebody for 2 years, are we going to disturb? S. Sutradhar,
Yes, Lordship.
Part 3, S. Sutradhar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. who is aggrieved by the fact that in spite of securing more marks in a in a recruitment process conducted by the Staff Selection Commission, by a notice dated 21/7/2018, in spite of securing more marks than the general candidates likha tha, than the general candidates likha tha. In 2018, he has not been given the appointment. Full stop. The Learned Council submits that such action has been taken on the ground that the petitioner who belongs to the OBC category was afforded certain exemption in the physical criteria for the same recruitment process. Full stop. Para issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. MSRDB Learned CGC accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents that extra copy of the writ petition be served upon her by Malika. JT. Last question. Yes, Mr. Mondal, what is this?
Last time, my lord, inspection was thought from the
Lordship, may I pray for some more time, Lordship? I have not.
You are for Mr. Sharma for?
I'm
Yeah,
for
for-
respondent number, Lordship.
we are, my lord, begging, my lord, since 2004. Lordship's order at page
All
20.
the respondents,
all the respondents.
Lordship, kindly, my lord, there is me, my lord, page 20 for the time being. my lord.
24. No, he wants some time.
My lord,
Shall we issue notice?
Lordship.
Instead of being in the motion stage, you can also have in the instructions in the meantime.
Since 2004, my lord, we are begging for.
But some action is initiated, Lordship, from an annexure 11, it reflects.
The grievance of the petitioner is with is because of non-consideration of his case for promotion. Not his, her. Her, she's a lady, her case for promotion to the post of supervisor from Anganwadi worker in the social welfare department. The petitioner, the Learned Council for the petitioner has referred to orders passed by this court in earlier litigation, in spite of which no action has been taken. Para issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. Sri H. Sharma,
All the
Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of
all the respondents.
all the respondents. That extra copies of the writ petition on the
May I, my lord, pendency may not be barred to them to consider. My lord.
That is
Sir.
always there, Lord.
pendency may not be a bar for consideration of the case of the petitioner, which, however, has to be done strictly in accordance with law.
My lord. Deep Lord, bless.
Okay, ठीक है, हाँ?
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, we have approved the provisional court for the second time. The lordship kindly tell me page number.
Item number
Page number 26, your lordship.
is 20.
Six, Lord. An order was passed. To pass a speaking order, lordship.
Page 26.
27, Lordship. Page 27. It will be last paragraph.
Thereafter,
Hereafter, your Lordship, on 31/3/2023, there is Annexure B, your Lordship. Page number 34. A notification was came out to fill the various posts. Lordship.
Hmm.
Now, Lordship, therefore, our apprehension is that if all the vacancies are filled up, then Lordship, Honorable court order will become pointless. Lordship.
what is your prayer? What do you seek?
Lordship, our prayer is to appoint the petitioner or make any suitable post for defeating the experience.
These are policy decisions. Unless a policy is taken to absorb the home guard, we cannot pass orders in isolation. And we are not stopping a recruitment process. You can very well participate in this recruitment process. Why don't you participate in this advertisement which you have
Yes.
referred 28/12/2022? Why don't you participate?
My lord will just peruse page 27, one, the order of the honorable court. Page 27, madam.
Yes.
27.
Hmm.
That you were referring to, my lord. My lord will from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth line, my lord.
Hmm.
At the right hand side, they file from hardship, break hardship.
Hmm.
Then, my lord, comma, they file on such and such 2 dates, praying for reappointment as special police officers.
Hmm.
My lord, they exactly what they were fair before the court in the particular petition was for special police officers. My lord. And here is the, my lord, this advertisement is for tribe of
Constable.
different well constable. My lord, can it be, my lord? They wanted that they should be reinducted where once they were, that was a police decision. That was their fear in the writ petition. Now, if government comes out with advertisement for constable, now they harping here also. Well, these can't be, my lord. Then tomorrow, some other department will come forward. They will say this also has to be solved.
What is your name? Your name.
P.
Oh.
Chakraborty.
Mr. Chakraborty, how do you respond to your the objection of the learned state
Now,
council?
Lordship, what happened? The SPO became terminated. An order was passed. Lordship, there was a judgment on 2002 by the Honorable Justice Ranjan Gogoi. In this judgment, what happened, Lordship? There were some employee who is working in tea plantation, and they were discharged. Now, 600 people were discharged. Then also what?
Yes, what has happened?
Our-
You came into the service only in the year 2012. You are referring to a judgment of 2002. How is it relevant?
Lordship, firstly, they are home guard from summer from 2002, 2007, 2008, and so on. And thereafter, they got an appointment in SPO in 2012. In BTAD area, they have served. And after 4 years,
See, you
they
cannot,
will terminate.
Mr. Chakraborty, you cannot now deviate from the prayer. You said that you have there's a direction from this court to consider your representation for re-employment at SPO.
Yes, sir.
Now this current recruitment is clearly for constables. You cannot stop this
Lordship,
recruitment.
then Lordship,
We can still grant you the liberty to apply under this, if this time is still there. This constable drive is also over.
Yes, sir.
Third, P. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioners, also heard Sri R. Dhar, the learned state counsel. Para, considering the subject matter in dispute and also the nature of the relief claim, comma, this writ petition is taken up for disposal at the motion stage. Full stop. Have you seen the petitioners, who are 38 in numbers, claim to have been initially inducted as home guard after undergoing certain training. Full stop. In the year 2012, comma, they were engaged as special police officers within bracket SPO and were deputed in various places in the BTAD, where which was facing a volatile situation at that period. Full stop. The petitioners claim to have discharged their duties sincerely, whereafter they were whereafter, comma, their services were discontinued. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel, Sri Chakraborty, has drawn the attention of this court to an order dated 23/11/2022, passed in WPC 7479/2022, instituted by the same petitioners, wherein, comma, this court had issued a direction for consideration of the representation which were said to be pending before the Home Secretary, comma, Government of Assam, and the DGP, Assam. Full stop. The said representations were submitted praying for reappointment as special police officers. Full stop. Para. In this writ petition, comma, the petitioners have prayed for direction in the nature of mandamus to appoint them as constable under the Directorate of Civil Defense and Home Guard, and also not to fill up the posts which were advertised on 31/3/2023 for filling up such posts. Full stop. Para. Sri R. Dhar, learned counsel for the learned state counsel, submit that the prayer made in this writ petition is misconceived. Full stop. He points out that this writ petition, which is in continuation of the earlier writ petition, is for a direction for appointment, direction for consideration, for considering the case of the petitioners for appointment to the post of constable, and with an interim prayer to stay the recruitment process as per the advertisement dated 28/12/2022 and notice dated 31/3/2023. Full stop. he submits that the order dated 23/11/2022 in the earlier writ petition would make it clear that the direction was only for consideration of the representation submitted by the petitioner for the re-employment as special police officers, and therefore the said writ petition cannot be connected with the recruitment process initiated by the advertisement dated 28/12/2022. He further submits that it was open for the petitioners to apply in terms of the said advertisement. After hearing the learned counsel for the parties, this court finds court in the contention made on behalf of the respondent. Para. This court has noted that the earlier order dated 23/11/2022 passed by this court in WPC 7479/2022 pertaining to consideration of a representation for reappointment of the petitioners as SPOs. Therefore, issuing a mandamus, issuing a writ in the nature of mandamus for their appointment as constable may not be called for. This court is also of the opinion that our recruitment process, which has been initiated in accordance with law, is not liable to be paid, which paid at the instance of certain individual on frivolous grounds, which may not be in the interest of public. In any case, this court has noted that there was no embargo in law for the petitioners to apply and participate in the aforesaid recruitment process for the post of constable under the Directorate of Civil Defense and Home Guard from Assam. Para. Under the aforesaid sections, circumstances, this court is of the opinion that no case for interference is made out, and accordingly the writ petition is dismissed. It is, however, observed that if the recruitment process initiated by the advertisement dated 28/12/2022 has not culminated, and the opportunity of applying for the same is still there, the petitioners are free to apply for the same, in which case their cases may be considered at par with similarly situated persons. Yes, next. God bless you, Lord.
Letter में आपको टाइपिंग कर
Timing. Yes, what is it for?
Petitioners have been organized offered employee under the Assam Urban Order supplying Florence Code. Nothing similar matter is pending before the Honorable Court subject. Kindly payroll annexer
Mr. Chaudhary,
Yes, sir.
matter is pending.
Yes.
We can have this along with that matter.
Yes.
What is the stage of that matter?
Because we will listen on Monday.
Monday?
Yes.
Motion stage. Motion stage. We'll have it Monday. It is submitted. That a similar matter being WPC. 7586 of
2022.
still at the motion stage.
Yes.
7586 of 2022 is which is pending is slated to be listed on Monday second stage for motion. This case along with the aforesaid case on Monday. E31.
Mr. Lordship, just kindly pass over the matter of timing, Lordship, and get started with late for
What is the matter about
competent department, Lordship.
compassionate appointment? Yes, yes, Hazarika, you're the state council.
TLC.
He has applied when?
Lordship, he had applied
When was the death?
2001, your Lordship. 2001 to 2009, there is a gap where 2009 the water resources communicated to the DLC, according to him. Then apparently nothing happened, and then he in
Just a minute.
2021.
Just a minute. The compassionate scheme also takes into account regarding invalid pension. Here, it's not a case of death.
Not a case of that.
It takes into account. Is it covered?
So this is the first case I have come across it on
No,
the
no.
invalid pension.
You have to make the research. What does the scheme say?
Generally, death, your Lordship.
No, not generally. Is there any extension? Is it only dying in harness or anything else? There are certain schemes which also takes into account this kind of situation. Should be aware, this is the first one we thought would be coming from you. You're on the when 2001. There was no death. Mr. Chaudhary? Senior Chaudhary? Any, have you come across? No, case of compassionate appointment. But here is not a case of dying in harness. He became invalid and was getting invalid pension. Does the scheme covers the state scheme? I am not very confident. There are certain schemes in other
Yes.
that we know.
In the compassionate scheme, it is dying.
Oh, dying in harness, I think. Oh? Dying in harness. But we have seen central government schemes, they have also covered this kind of situation where somebody has become invalid permanently or they treated that part. Who is the senior? Okay, thank you. Who is the senior?
MK he will appear also. In all like
Okay, let him come. I don't think this will be maintainable.
Lordship made according to appointment and commissioner drought manner. Petitioner case is placed before the DLC manner, case number 35. Petitioner name is reflected in scale number 15 mailer, case number 36 mailer.
Then what happened?
The case was rejected on the ground that the petitioner father had less than 3 years of service mailer.
Balance period. Balance period. What is about the issue being decided by the division bench? Decided already.
Decided mailer. That is mailer starts from case 46 mailer.
What has been held?
Case number mailer 82 mailer, para 19 mailer. In view of the report, therefore this court answers the issue number 1 to the effect of the clause number 1 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2025, where the deponent family members of the government official who died in harness having less than 3 years of service being not eligible as per the state office memorandum is unconstitutional and being violation of Article 14 and accordingly referred on to the state.
This is a single bench.
Single bench matter.
Matter is before the division bench.
No stay is there.
Understood, but we are not, we have just deferring these matters.
My- my
With
lord,
this we are aware of.
Yes,
We had given other matters, we have given some time, 1 month. And if the matter is decided by division bench prior to that, you can mention it. Okay. Because there is no point passing an order. Immediately there will be another repeat. We don't want to, let the matter be decided. Okay. We'll issue notice and third, MS as Sutia, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by the rejection of the case of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate ground, on the ground of the balance period of service left of the deceased employee. Full stop. The learned counsel has submitted that the issue has been decided in a batch of writ petitions, the lead case being WPC 1646 of 2021, wherein a single bench, wherein the learned single judge, by the order dated 30/1/2023, had interfered with such rejection. Full stop. Para. On the other hand, Sri Ardhar, the learned state council, has submitted that the aforesaid judgment dated 30/1/2023 of the learned single judge is presently the subject matter of challenge before the Honorable Division Bench in WA,
my lord, I will just
in a writ appeal which is pending. Full stop. Para. In let notice the issue returnable by 4 weeks. Sri Ardhar, the London State Council accepts notice. This is PWD. You accepted PWD or State Council?
my lord, my friend is preparing for stage
1 PWD.
1, 4 and 5. I will decide.
Sri Ardhar, London Standing Council PWD accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1, 4,
4 and 5.
and 5. 8 Tarugdar. MS 8 Tarugdar, London State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 2 and 3. Let extra copies of the writ petition be served upon the Lieutenant Council for the respondents by Monday. Full stop. Sir, liberty is given to the parties to mention this matter in the event the issue is decided by the Honorable Division Bench prior to the returnable date.
Item number 6, actually, it is not listed on Monday. So it is not listed on Monday, the other item note. It may learn and refer to. And
Yes.
taken up along with this matter, not on Monday.
Will sir. Vinay. Monday to cut it. Will listed along with Monday.
Always not.
Monday to listed. Listed along with yes.
While the petitioner for Lordship is a junior engineer in PWD, and he is aspiring for his promotion as assistant engineer. Now, he has passed the AND associate membership certificate from Institute of Civil Engineers, Ludhiana, Punjab. And there has been quite a number of cases and also notifications from the All India Council of Technical Education and also our Director of Technical Education.
Is there a rejection?
I don't-
Is there a rejection?
There is no rejection.
Then
My only prayer is that my representative.
no, you have served 8 years
Yes, my.
as a junior engineer.
Yes,
And you apply in the recruitment,
my
your case will be promoted. There is a quota.
Yes, my lord, but then what
What is
happened?
the quota? 30%.
30%.
It be amongst the 30%.
Now, my lord, what is happening is that, my lord, the person whose claim has been rejected, and they approach this honorable court, and the honorable court directly consider their case. Now that specific persons are being promoted. But my representation has not been rejected, but not considered. That is the
No,
only
is the issue with regard to the diploma which you obtained from Ludhiana?
yes, my lord.
That is an issue.
That has been settled, but my lord, that is what the office says, that since you are from Ludhiana, you cannot promote.
But you say that Ludhiana issue has been settled by this
Yes,
court in
yes.
other cases.
Yes, many cases.
Mr. Dhar, is that the
thing
only?
my lord, my representation be considered if they find that it has not been rejected yet, but not considered.
You take instructions. On Wednesday or Friday next, we'll dispose this of.
Well, my lord, can dispose of this matter with the direction.
No, you take instructions. Representation disposal is very easy. We can do it on Friday.
That will give
But
me-
if that is the only issue, there is no problem at all. Where is your representation otherwise?
representation is at number page 63.
Three. Where are earlier orders by this court?
Earlier several orders, my lord, the last order your lordship made came at my lord page 56.
56.
That is the recent order. And that effective part is my lord at page 60. Paragraph 10.
Paragraph 10.
Paragraph 10.
Hey, here is a custom engineering rules on the code. Third, M.K. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri P. Bharadwaj for the petition. Full stop. The petitioner, who is a junior engineer in the Public Works Department, is seeking a direction for consideration of his case for promotion to the post of assistant engineer. Full stop. It is the case of the petitioner that he had obtained his diploma in engineering from the Ludhiana,
My lord, the Institute of Civil Engineers, India, Ludhiana.
from the Institute of Civil Engineering, India,
Within bracket India, Ludhiana,
Ludhiana,
Punjab.
in the state of Punjab, and has fulfilled the requirement under Rule 11 of the Assam Engineering, within bracket PWD, bracket Service Rule 1978. However, the apprehension of the petitioner is that his diploma may not be considered in the proper perspective, and this perception of this petitioner is from the from certain actions, certain experience of similarly situated persons who were also diploma holders from the same institute. Full stop. The senior counselor has also referred to certain orders by this court in writ petition instituted by similarly situated persons. Full stop. Para. Rule 11 of the rules of 1978 is with regard to promotion as assistant engineer in the public works department. Full stop. The rule enriches the rule more particularly. Don't say. Rule 11 within brackets 3 stipulates that 30% of the cadre strength would be filled up by promotion from junior engineer who has rendered 8 years of minimum service. Full stop. Sarah? Let instructions be obtained. No. If the projection made by the petitioner that his apprehension is based on the only ground regarding the diploma obtained from Ludhiana University, this writ petition can be disposed of at the motion stage itself. Sarah, in that view of the matter, let instructions be obtained by Sri Ardhar, the learned standing counsel, PWD. Let this matter be listed for motion again on Friday next. Sarah, to facilitate with her to obtain the instructions, let an extra copy of the writ petition be served upon him. Okay. Today itself. During the course of the day. Do it today. Dhar, send the communication today itself. Yes.
Here the petitioner, who is a divisional forest officer, he is assailing the order of transfer of the respondent number 6, which your lordship will find, my lord, at page 16.
15.
15. Your lordship may come to the order at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th order. In the interest of public service, Sri Arun Vignesh, TS IFS, Divisional Forest Officer, Vishwanath Sarali is hereby transferred and posted as Divisional Forest Officer, Eastern Assam Wildlife Division, Bokakar, against existing vacancy with effect from the date of taking over charge.
Arun is our respondent?
Respondent 6.
R6. Okay.
Now he has been transferred to Bokakar against purportedly an existing vacancy. And these vacancies held by me. I am holding that post.
What is your substantive post?
DFO.
Where?
In Bokakar.
This is not a vacancy.
There is no vacancy. And I am returning on 30th of June.
So after 30th of June, he'll join.
That is the clarification I want. Otherwise, if he comes and joins,
There must have been some serious letter.
What is it? Today is what? 9.
It's retiring on 30th of this month. So this order came a little early.
A little early for him. But then if he comes and joins, my lord, there is no vacancy and I'll be.
You are nowhere mentioned here.
No, I have not been mentioned.
Madam, you take a clarification. Don't disturb him.
There has been some blunder.
Friday next. We'll protect him till Friday next. Clarify this until and unless there is something else. which
No, my
of
learned
course is
friend
not,
says, my lord, that is a blunder. That is what she is saying.
you have taken the instruction.
No, I need 1 week's time. Your
You take, no, we are protecting him, you take instruction. If what reflects from this order is there is no problem. But you take instruction. Let us not make any haste. Third Shri M.K. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel, assisted by Shri P. Bharadwaj for the petitioner. The petitioner who is presently serving as the DFO, Eastern Assam Wildlife Division, Bukakhat, is aggrieved by a part of the notification dated 2nd of June 2023 issued by the Environment and Forest Department with regard to transfer of certain officers under number ECF ECF capital NO number 46522/49 dash capital D, comma. The response number 6 has been sought to be transferred and posted in the post presently held by the petitioner by treating by stating the said post to be a vacant one. The senior counsel submits that the vacancy, though submits that though a vacancy would exist shortly as the petitioner is going to retire on attaining the age of superannuation by the end of this month, comma, as on date, until such date, comma, the vacancy will not arise, and therefore the order appears to have been passed. The order and therefore the order does not appear to have been passed in, and therefore the order appears to have been passed without taking into consideration this aspect of the matter. M. Kalita. M. Kalita, Forest Department. Then counsel representing the Forest Department prays for some time to obtain instructions. Considering the efforts, the facts and circumstances, a week's time, though a week's time is granted to the learned standing counsel to obtain instructions, it is directed that the aforesaid order dated 29/6/2023, bearing number so and so, which would affect the petitioner, shall not be given effect to till the next date fixed on Friday next. Pendency shall not be a bar for the department to issue a clarificatory order which may be done in the interest of justice. Mohan Kalita. Yes, what is this?
Yes, Your Lordship, this is the case pertaining to the removal from service. Before I start, Your Lordship, I will just give you a small gist of this matter. And it is the entire incident happened on 23rd May 2020, where a few persons were coming from the sick line of the railway track, and where the petitioner, he is a constable, the then constable, and he nabbed that 2 persons on suspicion. And just because they nabbed those persons who were found to have been a bag filled with contraband goods, but from somewhere the civil police got the tip off, they came, they arrested those persons, but along with these 2 constables were also been arrested. The present petitioner here in this case were arrested. And after that, a preliminary inquiry was been done from the authority, and without giving any opportunity of being heard, they were straight away been removed from the survey. The removal order is at page 32, your lordship may find.
But your removal was in the year 2020.
Yes, your lordship. And after that, due to some ill advice, the petitioner went to the Allahabad High Court, and Allahabad High Court dismissed the petition.
We'll admit this.
Huh?
We'll admit this.
Yes, but your lordship may just dispose of this matter on today itself, because there were two constables. One was Ayush Tomar and this is the Arun Sharma. And I pleaded for Ayush Tomar and this is the judgment, your honor may find.
In this court?
Yes, this court only.
We'll consider this, but dismissal matter not on the first day. We'll consider this. We'll issue a short notice. We'll not admit this. Then we'll try to dispose this at the admission stage. Heard MS SB Barwa, learned counsel for the petitioner who has put to challenge an order of removal from service dated 24/3/2020, and also the orders passed by the appellate authority and the revisional authority. It is submitted that along with the petitioner, who is the constable GD of the RPF, another similarly situated constable was involved, who was also removed from service, and such removal has been interfered with by this court in WPC 8143/2022 by order dated 33/2023. The learned counsel prays for a similar direction. That notice be issued, returnable by 4 weeks. Pre-asking the learned CGC appearing on behalf of all the respondents, accept notice on behalf of all the respondents, that extra copies be served upon him by Monday. On the next date fixed, if it is clarified that the case of the petitioner is at par with that of Ayush Tomar, whose case has already been decided, this court may consider passing of appropriate orders. You have this copy?
I will provide.
Yes, you have the details. WPC, we have already said in the order.
I would like.
My lord, in that case, petitioner is an inspector of the Central Reserve Police Force, lordship, and his limited fare is he may be permitted to stay outside the camp, lordship, along with his family members. And his due date of retirement is November 2023. And lordship, there are.
Is it permitted?
Yes, lordship. He may be earlier. He was permitted, lordship, to witness.
Madam, is it?
Lordship, actually, lordship, he is not staying with his wife. She is another woman. According to him, he is his brother's widow, lordship, who died in the year 2020, and he takes his family with him. And his case is that they are dependent, lordship. Dependency is another issue, lordship, but it's a forced lordship. So once we had allowed them, lordship, then we found that he is staying with the other persons who are actually not his wife, and at that time they did not give any plausible reply also, lordship. And we also found that he had tempered the Aadhaar card of this woman with the photo of his actual wife, lordship.
Okay, you take instruction. Heard H. Basbarwa, learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner is aggrieved by the rejection of his prayer for sanctioning Is it called outliving permission?
Outliving permission.
Outliving permission. For the petitioner is serving as a
Sub-Inspector Motor Transport CRPF.
sub-inspector in the 175 battalion of the CRPF and posted at
Posted at Rani, Kamrup.
Rani,
Kamrup Rural.
at Rani, in the Rani, Kamrup. R. Kamrup. Para issue notice. And one more line. It is also submitted that the due date of the petitioner of subordination is November 2023. Para issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. MS B. Sharma, Learned CGC, accept notice on behalf of all the respondents. That extra copies be served upon her by Monday.
Lordship, it may be taken immediately after petition, Lordship.
4 weeks after, you make a mention will allow.
Apply, sir.
Yes, what is this, Mr. Goswami?
The whole case with my lord, the case of the petitioner is that they are not covered by the order of ASPC, which your lordship will find at page 45, whereby a decision was taken to release those contractual employees who were on fixed pay and who on verification were found to have been engaged without any procedure of selection at all. If your lordship sees at page 45, it is our case, my lord, that so far as these three petitioners are concerned, they were appointed through a process which involves the selection committee based on the marks of the ITI and an interview process which involves 32 people, and ultimately 13 of us were selected. If your lordship first sees at page 45, in pursuant, my lord has page 45.
Just a minute.
My-
Page,
Page 45, my lord.
yes,
Because
this is the impugned
basis
order.
of my release order,
This is the impugned order.
my lord. I am saying, my lord,
Please read.
there have been 771 people who have been released based on this.
Please
I
read,
should
please
not have
read,
been covered by this.
please read
because-
this.
My lord, may I read? In pursuant to the minutes of meeting of the Assam State Transport Corporation, chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister, dated 29/4/23, in the conference hall of the Chief Minister, and as per approval of the Board of Directors of ASPC, in its 185th meeting held on so and so, those who were engaged purely on contractual basis on payment of fixed consolidated remuneration per month. And this is what I am laying emphasis, my lord, and which on verification found to have to be engaged without following any recruitment procedure as laid down by the corporation government, to be released and not to be renewed their contract beyond 31st May 2023. Now, if your lordship comes to page 26 onward, how the recruitment process so far as my engagement is concerned.
Hmm.
Your lordship sees it is dated 2/6/14,
14.
my lord. The communication from the ASPC Guwahati to the divisional engineer ASPC Silchar.
Hmm.
Engagement of mechanic apprentice in Silchar division. Your letter to and so with reference to the above, I am directed to inform that it is decided to engage 10 ITI pass mechanics as apprentice in the Silchar division, initially to manage the repairing, maintenance work of the vehicle smoothly. Application from eligible ITI pass candidates may be obtained in consultation with the local ITI authorities and local employment exchanges. Verifications of valid necessary documents, followed by personal interviews, should be conducted to select 10 suitable candidates as per your current requirements of trade. Proper weightage should be given on merit, on marks of ITI, final examination, personality, health, willingness to undergo training with discipline and any other criteria that you deem necessary to be included. After final selection, the names of the selected candidates, along with all the relevant documents, including the marks awarded in the interview in respect of all the candidates, to be sent to the headquarters for final approval and further action for engagement. In view of the above, a selection committee is constituted with the following three officers. And if your lordship sees the third in serial number 3, a representative from ITI, principal ITI, Silchar. Thereafter, 27, my lord, the Assam State Transport Corporation Silchar Division writes to the District Employment Exchange Kasar seeking the list of ITI candidates. Then, if your lordship comes straight away to 32, my lord, then on 26 June 2014, the Silchar Division writes to the principal ITI, Silchar, for the
What was the 27?
thereafter those list of
What
candidates.
what was 27?
My lord, 27, if your lordship sees, is a request made by the Silchar Division to the Employment Exchange seeking the list of, because they would have the list of who have qualified in the ITI examination.
Okay.
So the Employment Exchange is involved in seeking requisition for the names of the candidates.
And what is 28?
28, my lord, is then the reply of the ITI to the divisional engineer or ASTC.
By the Employment
the
Exchange.
List is given.
By the Employment
My
Exchange.
lord, my lord. And 29, my lord, is the original. And
Okay.
30, in the list of ITI past training, 9 and 10 are petitioners, 2 and 1.
1 and 2.
My lord, it's 2 and 1, my lord.
Or Sabir is 2.
My lord, Sabir is 2 and
And-
Javed is 1.
Okay.
Then, my lord, the 31 is really who were working, and that in this letter, at serial number 10, it involves the petitioner number 1. But your lordship sees at 32, the representative of the ITI was called for the interview to be held on 3rd of July 2014.
Okay.
Thereafter, my lord, 33 is what is important, my lord. The Silchar Division writes to the headquarters. Requirement of trainee mechanic at ASTC Silchar Division, headquarter notification 2614, which your
Yes, yes,
lordship will find-
we have read.
My lord, in continuation of my previous letter under reference, find enclosed herewith a list of candidates appeared in the interview held in the office of the ASTC Silchar for selecting ITI past mechanic trainee on 2/3/7/14. Therefore, kindly make engage arrangement for engaging at least 10 number of ITI past mechanic trainee based on the total scoring marks of the following trades at ASTC Silchar Division. The requirement in different trades 10 is required.
Okay.
An early reply is awaited. Then, if your lordship sees, at 34, this is the type copy, and 35 to 38 is the original. In all, 32 appeared in the interview, and the 3 petitioners were found at 16, 17, and 18 based on marks. Your lordship will find that at 34.
16 is for petitioner.
Javed Akhtar is
Number?
Is Javed Akhtar 1, my lord.
Sabir.
Sabir is my lord 2, and Sahil is 3.
Okay.
My lord. And if your lordship sees the original,
Yes.
from 35 to 38, in all 32 participated. We were in 6. We were from 16 to 18. Now at 38, my lord, they take a decision to initially engage only 10. And I am not there, my lord. If your lordship sees at 38, 10, 7, 14. This is the headquarters writing to the divisional engineer ASTC Silchar. Dear sir, as approved by the MD, you are allowed to engage initially 10 number of mechanics of different trades as per your requirement from the list of qualified candidates
Okay,
who are properly allotted fees. Therefore, there is a selection process. Based on this, my lord, at 39, 10 people were initially appointed. I am not there, my lord.
Hmm.
Some people then didn't join. This resulted in certain vacancies being there. At page 40 is the appointment or engagement order of the first petitioner. In continuation of headquarters letter dated 10/7, which your lordship has already seen at 30,
yes, yes.
the following ITI pass candidates are allowed to work as mechanic trainee. This is the second phase.
Yes.
As so and so purely temporarily with immediate effect, the mechanics will get an amount of 4,500. And if your lordship sees name of the second Javed Akhtar is petitioner number 1. Now, my lord, at page 43, 42, 42 first, my lord.
Hmm.
Further requirement came about. Therefore, the headquarters writes to the Silchar office with reference to the above. I would like to inform you that you may engage 3 number of ITI pass mechanics as trainee mechanics under you from the list prepared by the selection committee by headquarter notification dated 10/7/2014, which your lordship has already seen, for a period of 1 year.
Hmm.
They will be paid a remuneration of 4,500. Based on this, my lord, at 43,
Hmm.
the petition number 2 and 3, your lordship sees the name, that 2 and 3, Sahil, Kabir and Sahil were appointed. So petitioner 1 was appointed in August 2014, 2 and 3 in January 2015. And they have been, my lord, extension, though it was originally 1 year, they have been given extension. The lump sum has increased from 4,500 to 9,000. And if your lordship sees at 44, for revision of pay, ITI certificates were called. This is only to show how the revision came about. And now comes, my lord, 44 is where they sought for the ITI certificates for revision of pay, because now it has been increased to 9,000. And now, if your lordship sees 45 again, I am saying that the third part of the requirement, if your lordship reads 5th line again, and which on verification found to be
Yes.
engaged without following any recruitment procedure.
Okay.
It is my submission, my lord,
Yes,
that this ingredient is not satisfied so far as the 3 petitioners is concerned. And the release order, no individual notice has been given, but the release order, 771 odd people have been released. Some may be fulfilling the criteria. And it says,
How many released?
my lord,
How many released?
771, subject to correction. Roughly is that, my lord. And we are only concerned with the 3 petitioners here.
What is 46? This list?
46 is the release order. Contractual staff of these Silchar engaged without advertisement. And if your lordship sees, serial number 13 is Javed, which is petitioner 1. 15 is Sabir, which is petition number 2. And 16 is Sahil, petition number 3. This is the short case, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Nayak, you for?
In absence of every lordship, we were to engage private counsel for days, Mr. Lordship. I'm appearing on this case. Lordship will find these 3 things settled now. One, they were appointed on contractual basis, they were given 6 days, and their term was not renewed beyond 31/3/2023.
Yes.
Accordingly, the authority decided in its board meeting, lordship, last board meeting, not to extend or not to renew their contract beyond 31/3/2023. However,
Where is that? Where is that resolution?
lordship, that OM is not, board decision is not.
Date.
29, I think it's reflected at page 45. board decision is 24/5/23. Your lordship will get at 45.
No, that you have shown.
My lordship.
Not, it may,
It is 24/5/23. Board of Directors.
Makes sense, okay.
it's very recent, lordship. It's very recent in the month of May.
It is 24/5. I think it's reflected in the impugned order.
Yes, 24/5.
Come to page 45. Third line,
Date is mentioned.
page 45, annexure L.
24/5/25.
185th meeting.
So there it was decided not to renew the contract beyond 31st of May 2023, lordship. However, those who were working till that day, lordship, up to May, lordship, it was decided to release their salary, lordship. So that is the situation as of now. So far as the present petitioners are concerned, lordship.
Yes.
Or to be kindly to page 26.
26.
The rate petition.
Yes, sir.
But this is the letter. The petitioners are saying that on the basis of which entire process of their recruitment was started.
Yes.
Lordship, may kindly see the number of the letter, lordship.
Hmm.
HTC 80 apprentice SCR 14783.
Hmm.
In the next page, lordship,
Yes.
letter under reference, your lordship may kindly take it out.
Hmm.
Letter number 8291. So these two are not the same letter. So letter annexure H lordship is not the one referred at page 27. Just video to subject.
Now, this not only number, this date is also different.
Date is
2614.
264.
This is a different letter.
Different letter. So if this process cannot be started pursuant to the letter at page 26. These are different date, different letter. Then your lordship will notice some names came from the employment exchange lordship, and
Yes.
some names were forwarded by the concerned ITI. And page 30 your lordship will see
30.
30. Lordship will find here at serial number 9 and 10 lordship. Kabir Sohail and Javed Akhtar lordship.
Yes, yes.
So these are petitioner number 2 and petitioner number 1.
1, correct.
So petitioner number 3 is over there. Whether his name was forwarded by the ITI or by the employment exchange. So basically, these are the facts lordship. On the basis of I am paying at this stage lordship. Lordship will definitely issue notice lordship. I will in the meantime take instruction and filing evidence.
But one thing, Mr. Nayak, see, we are not even on the issue of following the principles of natural justice. At that, at this stage, we are not going to that issue, which may crop up in the hearing. Since you said that those were on contractual basis on 1 year, no formal extension. But there is a very important aspect of page 45. The engagement purely on contractual basis is qualified by something else. Please read further. On payment of fixed wages per month and which on verification found to be engaged.
What we have made lordship. No advertisement was there. But no public advertisement was there.
But what about the recruitment process whereby employment exchange was involved, ITI was involved?
One letter I can produce. One,
One,
167 board.
yes.
There one decision was taken, Dr. I am slowly reading that decision.
Hmm.
The board considered the proposal for engagement of trainees who have passed out from industrial training centers of ASTC, Jorhat and Guwahati and have been doing apprenticeship training in different workshops of corporation and decided to engage those trainees. There is no decision, so far as my knowledge is concerned, as of date, by the board to engage any person to appraise lot. But these
No,
are
this is of which date?
this is their
This is which of which date?
this is 27/11/2014. The entire process started from that year on.
Not pertaining to Silchar.
No, Lord. This is 167 dated 27/11/2014, Lord. And this recruitment process also relates to 2014.
Mr. Goswami, are you serving?
My lord.
Have you been disengaged or are you serving as on date?
So as on date, because of 46, beyond 31st, my lord, they are not sent. They have invoked the notification against us also. 9 days, it's been only 9 days.
Or P.K. Goswami, London Senior Counsel, assisted by H.I. Chaudhary. Full stop. The petitioners, within bracket 3 in numbers, are aggrieved by their disengagement as contractual staff within bracket trainee mechanic
Mechanic apprentice, trainee mechanic.
trainee mechanic from the ASTC Silchar. Full stop. He said disengagement has been done in terms of communication dated 30 May 2023, which has been issued in accordance with the 185th meeting of the Board of Directors of ASTC held on 24/5/2023, and also a minutes of meeting dated 29/4/2023 of the ASTC. Full stop. Para. The case projected by the petitioner is that though a resolution was taken to disengage all persons who were engaged on contractual basis on fixed pay, there is a further condition that a verification exercise was required to be done to ascertain whether such engagement was done without following any recruitment process. Full stop. The senior counsel for the petitioner submits that without carrying on any such verification process, in a mechanical manner, the names of the petitioners have been included in a list of about 771 such persons who have been released. Sarah? The senior counsel has referred to, as I submitted, that the petitioners do not fall within the state category, and therefore the disengagement list could not have enlisted their names. Full stop. Sarah, reference has been made to a process mooted by the head office of the ASTC at Guwahati, by communication dated 2/6/2014, to engage ITI pass candidate as mechanic apprentice after the selection. Full stop. The Senate Council, Senate Council has also referred to the communication involving the District Employment Exchange Qatar and the ITI Qatar to demonstrate that it was only after a selection process that the petitioners were engaged in as trainee mechanic after a due selection. Full stop. He further submits that in such selection, comma, even a representative of the principal ITI filter was present. Full stop. It is also the case of the petitioner that subsequently, comma, the documents of the petitioner were taken up for verification for the purpose of in accordance with the ROP rule. Under those circumstances, comma, the prayer made is that interference be made in case of the petitioner. Per contrast,
Page 33 is the list of selected candidates, where I am placed at 16, 17, 18.
Reference has also been made to a communication dated 7/7/2014 issued by the divisional engineer ASTC Silchar to the head office, forwarding a list of selected candidates, which includes the names of the petitioner. On the other hand, comma, Sri P. Nayak, Learned Council, Learned State Council,
No, Lord, I'm referring to it.
Learned Standing Council, ASTC, has submitted that a conscious decision has been taken to disengage all employees who were engaged on contractual basis and for a fixed term. He submits that so far as the petitioners are concerned, comma, the term was not extended. Full stop. He also submits that there is a specific resolution of the Board of Directors not to extend the term of such person. Full stop. The Standing Council also submits that there appears to be some discrepancy with the letter dated 2/6/2014, by which a selection process was, by which a recruitment process was mooted, and the letter dated 13/6/2014 issued by the Silchar office to the Employment Exchange. Issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. 3. Who is there? Transport Department. Anyone? Any associate or MD Bora?
Otherwise, he's in the court.
MSMD Bora. Then standing council. Do MSMD Bora is the learned standing council for the transport department. She is not readily present in the court, and therefore copies be served upon her. P. Nayak, Learned Council accepts notice on behalf of responsibles 2,
2 to 6.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Principal ITI and Employment Exchange. Principal ITI. No, it's a government institute. You take notice. Sri Bora, the Learned State Council, accepts notice on behalf of responsible 7 and 8. Para, let extra copies of the writ petition be served on the Learned Council for the petitioner. Para, Sri Usami, the Learned Senior Council, prays for an interim order. Full stop. It appears that the impugned action of disengagement of the petitioner has been taken on the basis of the communication dated 30 May 2023 and the resolutions mentioned, resolutions dated 29/4/2023 and 24/5/2023 mentioned in the state notification. However, this court has noted that such disengagement was to be done after a verification regarding the mode of engagement of the incumbents, namely as to whether any recruitment procedure was laid down at the time of their engagement. Apart from the fact that such verification process does not appear to have been done.
May I? In that letter itself, a specific line is that and on verification found to be engaged without following any recruitment property or law.
Yes.
In the resolution itself, that line was there. And secondly, one thing I would like to mention.
No, we have heard you.
Just on the interim part.
We have heard you.
Then Lordship will seek two judgment, Lordship. Why am Lordship pressing?
Mr. Nayak, we have heard you.
Lordship 770 number of.
We have not touching 771. Are we touching 771 not before us? To have been done, which would otherwise require following of the due process, including giving an opportunity to the petitioners, this court is satisfied.
Before that, Lordship will take note of two judgments, Lordship. Two judgments, Lordship. Two judgments I am taking note. Lordship will kindly take note of two judgments.
You should have placed the judgment earlier.
Lordship on interim prayer, nothing else. So I was not thinking that your Lordship will pass any interim.
What are the judgments?
Lordship, may kindly see the first one, Lordship, State of Haryana versus Kumar Das.
Yes.
This is a same termination case, Lordship. One paragraph only is there. Paragraph 2. This appeal by the State of Haryana is directed against the interim order passed by the High Court of Punjab and Haryana and Chandigarh, CPW number so and so, staying the operation of order of termination. The positive case of the state is that the respondent
Wait,
did
just a minute. Are you reading which one?
not, one page judgment. State of Haryana versus Suman Datta, 2000, year 2000, 10 SCC 311.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, please read.
A single page.
Yes.
Just one paragraph. Paragraph 2, Lordship. This appeal by the State of Haryana is directed against the interim order passed by the High Court of Punjab, Haryana at Chandigarh in CWP number so and so, saying the order of termination. The positive case of the state is that the respondent did not pass any necessary examination of shorthand and typing. We are not expressing any opinion as to whether the services of an employee could be terminated for not passing the shorthand and typing test, but we are clearly of the opinion that the High Court erred in law in staying the order of termination as an interim measure in the pending writ petition. By such interim order, if an employee is allowed to continue in service and then ultimately the writ petition is dismissed, then it would tantamount to usurpation of public office without any right to the same. We therefore set aside the impugned order of the High Court, staying the order of termination. Needless to mention that High Court will decide the writ petition on its own merit without being in any way influenced by or interfering with the impugned order. Second one is their Lordship. 2009-17 SCC, case 555. Lordship, I am paying one paragraph only, paragraph 5 now.
Paragraph
5. In our view, the interim order granted by the High Court saying the order of termination would not be passed at this stage in view of the fact that if such relief granted at this stage, the writ petition shall then automatically allowed without permitting the parties to place their respective cases at the time of final hearing of the writ petition. In this case, also appellants have not yet filed counter affidavit to the writ petition of the respondent. That being the position in law, in view of the fact that the final relief would not be granted at the interim stage, we set aside the impugned order and vacate the interim order passed by the High Court. Lordship, may kindly see the player here, Lordship, in the interim order. Lordship, may kindly see the interim player.
Yes.
To stay, suspend operation of the impugned order is 30/2023 issued by the respondent and subsequent release order issued by so and so in respect of the petition and to allow the petitioners to retain the contractual service to secure the end of justice. This is the only prayer, Lordship. Now, Lordship, may kindly see the main prayer. One, Lordship, cancel, recon, recite, otherwise forbid from giving effect to the impugned order to the 35. Same prayer, Lordship. Lordship, may kindly see second prayer, setting aside and or quash the impugned order to the 35. And Lordship, may kindly see C, to allow the petitioners to continue their contractual service to secure the ends of justice. So there is no distinction between the interim prayer and the final prayer, Lordship. If at this stage, Lordship, any interim is allowed, Lordship, then it will definitely amount to granting them the final release. That is my answer. So we will come, Lordship, we will come up by filing an affidavit, and Lordship will definitely consider those issues, Lordship. But at this stage, I humbly pray not to pass any interim order.
On the interim. Interim order. However, such prayer or interim directions have been objected to by the Vice Nayak, the learned counsel for the ASC. Nayak submits that there is no difference between the interim prayer, interim relief sought for, and the final relief, and grant of interim order may amount to granting of the final relief. He has also referred to the judgments, two orders by the Honorable Supreme Court, namely the case of State of Haryana versus Suman Datta, reported in 2010 SSC 311, and the case of State of Uttar Pradesh and others versus Sandeep Kumar Valmiki and others, reported in 2009 17 SSC 555. He accordingly submits that no interim order is required to be passed against this court. Following adherence to the principles of natural justice, the materials on record would, to the contrary, show that a recruitment process was conducted where the petitioners are concerned. Full stop. This court has also considered the objection raised by the corporation. Full stop. In the case of Suman Datta, the Honorable Supreme Court has come to a finding that, within inverted comma, a positive case of the state is that the respondent did not pass the necessary examination in shorthand and typing. Inverted close. In the case of Sandeep Kumar Valmiki, the interim order was interfered with regard to termination order. Full stop. However, both the aforesaid orders were passed on the facts of those cases involved, and in the however, in the present case, this court is of the opinion that a prima facie case is made out by the petitioners, who have been working as trainee mechanics for the last almost a decade after a recruitment process, and their disengagement is done without following the due process of law, which would include giving a minimum opportunity. Under those facts and circumstances, the impugned direction to disengage the petitioners for disengagement with regard to the three petitioners are killed, and the petitioners would be allowed to continue till the next returnable date. MD Bora appear for direct appear for very not. You should have somebody if you are not in the court. We'll record your name. We have already recorded your name.
In that case, may I pray for short date instead of 4
Yes, sir. List on, tell us.
2 weeks, sir.
Date. 4 weeks, no 4 weeks. Today is
On
9.
on 21st, sir.
21st will be too short. We'll have it on 26th. 26th. 2 weeks for it. As requested by the Learned Council, Standing Council for the Corporation, list on 26th June. 5 minutes.
Don't leg.
We come within the first half, we'll take it up. Smith, you are for the applicant.
Hello.
You are a respondent in the proceeding. Respondent number 8.
Hello.
What is the nature of the interim order?
At page 22, my lord.
What has been stated?
My lord.
What has been stated?
My lord, yes.
No, let him continue. Yes, we are giving him time.
At page 22, my lord, the
What has been stated?
the 3 posts to which my lord, the petitioner has been serving. The next above post has been my lord, state, my lord. Should not be filled up. The next above post to which the petitioner was serving.
And you are the contender.
Well, I am also one of the contender having the requisite qualification. And my lord, there's a
He wants to file an objection. First time it has been listed.
This order, I never do one thing. I don't insist on and they try to take advantage of 226(3).
No, we are not.
That is very bad. Once I was at the receiving end. So, my lord, this interim order was, my lord, absolutely, I respectfully submit that it was on by way of wrong interpretation of the provisions of the regulation.
Page
No, this interim order is page
9. What is it?
page 22. I
9.
Yes.
Why are you so late?
Lord, it?
Why are you so late in coming to the court?
No, I was just here, my lord.
No, not today. You are petitioner, you are applicant.
We came to know later on, my lord. Ex parte order, my lord, after notice was.
That will not ask you why you late. Even if you don't come, will not ask you.
So this is the order. My lord, I respectfully submit that it has been, my lord, on the pretext of wrong interpretation of the regulation, my lord.
Okay, let him file the
That I will, my lord.
2 weeks time.
But one thing, how I am affected. I am a promotee having far more than 10 years of, my lord, experience in the next below post. Now, my lord, recently, an advertisement has been issued for recruitment of direct recruit. If that is, my lord, formalized, I will, my lord, lose my seniority because then the next post, there is one post only. That
For
I am
forest department.
vitally affected.
Which department?
Pollution board, my lord,
Okay. What is the stand, your status now of the process?
New statement has been for taking up to now this the previous court case there has
there is on promotional code.
Mm.
one of the so that way he
Hello, Lordship can do one thing, my lord. Today, this direct recruitment advertisement has come out. Let them go ahead with the process, but without the leave of your lordship, my lord, let them not appoint. That will protect our interest, my lord, in case we succeed.
But
Otherwise-
there will be a quota for promotion, isn't it?
Yes,
What is the quota you have to maintain for promotion?
promotion, my lord. One have to be, my lord, MSP, and then my
No. In the vacancy position,
2:1.
2:1. 2 by direct, 1 is by quota.
One by
1 is by promotion.
promotion.
How many vacancies are
Now,
there?
the recent, as per the recent advertisement, if a direct recruit is appointed, my lord, my promotion will be blocked.
How many vacancies are there?
Vacancies, there are For the promotional quotas, there are 3. And for direct recruit, there are 4.
Now see, Mr. Barbara, 3 posts are directed to be kept vacant. Now you are a party to the proceeding. Now in the proceeding, proceeding, if finally on adjudication we find that the cases made out by the petitioners are not sustainable, then in those 3 you are only one. You will also come in. How is your case adversely being affected?
But if the direct recruit comes, my lord,
No, direct recruitment cannot touch these 3 posts for promotion,
suppose
which are already put under embargo.
suppose I succeed in my main case. Suppose I succeed.
Yes.
I may fail. Suppose I succeed. Even then, my lord, I will be deprived of the relief in the sense the direct recruit will already join, and he will definitely, by the time after succeeding, I am promoted, he will be on top, and he will be senior to me, my lord.
No, that part will clarify. Because of court litigation, your seniority should not be affected. That will clarify. Either you or him.
That
is the only apprehension they have.
Either you or him. Even if he is successful, then say that his promotion has to be given from the effect.
so, my lord, it may be,
That part. Let them file the affidavit. The objection.
my lord, early date may be
Yes,
given.
yes. 2 weeks time. This application for modification, vacation, alteration of the interim order dated of the ex parte interim order dated 9/9/2022 has been filed by the respondent number 8, by the applicant respondent number 8. Full stop. Heard 3 AC Barbara, the learned senior counsel for the applicant. Full stop. Sarah. On the other hand, comma, 3 P Bharadwaj, learned counsel for the opposite parties of the grid petitioners number 1, 2, and 3 have raised for some time to file objection. Full stop. Sarah. Since urgency has been expressed, comma, list after 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Let me give a date, my lord.
Tell us.
So, 2 weeks can depend.
List on
23rd, my lord. 23rd.
23rd.
It's on
Friday, 23rd.
list on
Chakraborty for whom?
20.
You are not filing IA. In other petitions. Those are here. Okay. Who are the petitioners in those cases?
It is not a respondent.
Okay. In the rest, you write along with item number 15, 16, 17. List along with principal counsel. Are you similarly placed? Yes, Mr. With them? Why is it tagged then?
Number 501. The petitioner challenged the promotion of person the post of environmental scientist. Subsequently, they have been reverted back. That order has been challenged and the stay order has been granted. Now, against that order, an application for vacation of the stay has been filed. And in the meantime, during the pendency, further promotion was made. Some of the responses that has been again challenged in
Subsequently. And you are the respondents in those.
I'm responding.
Okay. We'll have it together. Let us for the timing.
My lord, yes, I'm
Yes, Mr. Bharadwaj, you don't need extension. We have to remind you. Make a prayer, we'll extend. You're thinking of something else. Friday evening. Evening is yet to come. Interim order passed early, then extended till the next day. Seven, yes.
but not in the other ones, which were, as your lordship pointed out, time and
And this death was when?
That
his
no, my
death
lord,
was 2001.
2001, my lord, he got medical infiltration. So I am covered under 1983 OM. 1983 OM, my lord, covers my lord. Medical infiltration.
Right? Fine. Fine.
Where is the 83 notification? The original one. You have a copy of 83 notification?
My lord, soft copy I have.
No, soft copy will not do.
My lord,
We have it on Monday. Produce that notification.
Hello.
Okay. Or Wednesday, whenever you see. Let it be on Wednesday, Monday it may not be. This matter pertains to a claim for appointment on compassionate ground. This court has, however, noticed that such claim has been made in respect of a person who had received invalid pension. Also, Sri Gogoi, D. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, prays for some time, prays for and is granted time till Wednesday next bracketed date for placing on record the relevant OM from which such claim has been made.
that one, my lord, in 1997 all OM. Not it.
Please come with us.
I do.
Madam, you are for whom? So be on Wednesday. Today we are not talking. $55
Sorry, my lord, I apologize for not.
doesn't matter. Yes.
My lord, this matter pertains to the petitioner before my lord is presently holding the charge of the post of director in
Of?
the forensic science laboratory.
Okay.
Now, what had happened? She was the joint director. The director retired in 1/4/22. She was given the charge, and she is continuing. And the cadre is like this, my lord. It can be promoted from the post of joint director. If nobody is available, then my lord by direct recruitment, and the qualification is MSc in science subject with 10, now 15 years of research experience. Now what has happened, my lord? All of a sudden, an order has been received in my WhatsApp, my lord, at page 20, my lord.
Yes.
In the interest of public service, Gaurav Upadhyay, IPS so-and-so, Additional Secretary to the Government of Assam so-and-so, State Director so-and-so, then my lord, he is another director, is also
20?
as
20?
page 20.
20.
Annexure 2.
Yes.
It's an order dated 3/6/23. In the interest of public service, so-and-so, IPS so-and-so, Additional Secretary to Government of Assam, Transport Department, State Project Director, Assam Inland Water, and Project Officer, Assam Integrated River Basin so-and-so, is also posted as Director in charge, Directorate of Forensic Science, Assam, Kahilipara, as additional charge in addition to his current duty, with effect from the date of taking over charge. Now what they have done, my lord, there is another WhatsApp message given to me at page 21, by which, my lord, these WhatsApp messages are being given by, my lord, the respondent number 4. Now, in terms of this, that order of appointment as in charge basis, that was cancelled. Now, my lord, my case before my lord is that the respondent number 4 is in no way eligible to even hold this post on in charge basis, because this is a service and it has been defined. Earlier, my lord, the government of Assam, there was a move.
What was the difficulty they are finding with you holding the post?
Nothing, my lord, even forgetting that, the government has yet to give me an order of the copies of the order. This came in the WhatsApp. What's the rush after holding so much of post? What is his rush? I don't understand. And my lord would come to page 22. That is a earlier writ petition, my lord. 4930-2017. The relevant order, my lord, would find at page 23. My lord, may have 1, 2, 3, fourth paragraph.
Mm.
By a notification dated 1/9/2015 issued by the Secretary to the Government of Assam, political, the petitioner who was the Deputy Director in the Directorate of Forensic Science was allowed to temporarily officiate as Director, Directorate of Forensic Science on retirement of the then Director of Forensic Science so and so. On the recommendation of the Assam Public Service Commission dated so and so, issued by the Secretary to the Government of Assam, the promotion of the petitioner along with others, another made under 4D of the Public Service Commission to the post of
Yes,
joint
yes, we have read.
lordship. And that was, my lord said, state. And then what happened? The government itself modified the order and accordingly that was withdrawn.
Mr. Bora, what is it?
They are not holding a substantive office, claim a right to be appointed to the side. He has been appointed earlier to post on a substantive government, and it should hold a substantive office, claim to find his application as a substantive right. Where is that particular substantive right? I fail to answer. Even they have stated there certain rules, but they have not annexed those rules. And they have not made APSC as a party. They have stated in the
Who has not been made a party?
APSC as a party. Why? I come to your lordship.
The appointment of the respondent number 4 is by APSC.
No, my
No,
lord.
your lordship,
Government.
because they have stated in page number 6, para 5, they have stated
Now, what is the need for, and even this respondent number 4 gentleman is not substantially posted.
he also does it. Yes, sir.
No, if you are replacing the petitioner who is on in-charge basis by a duly recruited person, matter is on a different footing. Now you are replacing one in-charge basis by another in-charge arrangement, and that too by a person who is already burdened with 3 posts. What is the need?
I have instructions on that particular aspect. And also, Mr. Lordship, para 5, 6, they have themselves stated that, however, there is also provision for direct recruitment to the post of director on the basis of recommendation by APS.
Hmm.
Now, let me take instructions whether this has been done in that particular or
No, see, a direct recruitment, somebody else coming, we perhaps will have a different
different
view. But here it appears that some temporary arrangement has been sought to be replaced by another temporary arrangement.
So,
You take the instructions.
Yes.
Thirdly, you can learn senior counsel for the petitioner assisted by Sri S.P. Sharma. The petitioner is substantially and is holding the substantive appointment, holding the post of
Joint director.
Joint Director of the Forensic Science Laboratory, Assam, in substantial capacity, and has been also serving as Director in charge
1/4/22.
since 1/4/2022
1/4/22.
on the retirement of the earlier incumbent. It is submitted that the post of Director can be filled up either by direct recruitment
From?
or from or promotion or by promotion in
From the
which
cadre of
in
joint
which
director.
in which the cadre of joint director is the feeder post. It is the senior counsel submits that the eligibility of the petitioner to be considered for appointment, for substantive appointment to the post of director is not questioned. The grievance of the petitioner is by 2 notifications which were issued in succession dated 3/6/2023
And 6.
and 6/6/2023 issued in quick succession. It is clarified that both the aforesaid notifications could be were made known to the petitioner only through WhatsApp,
Yes, sir.
and formal copies of the same are yet to be served. By the first notification dated 3/6/2023, the respondent number 4 has been allowed to hold charge of the Director of Forensic Science Assam. Full stop. The said order also discloses that the said respondent number 4 is holding the substantive post of additional secretary to the government of Assam, Transport Department, State Project Director, Assam Inland Water Transport Development Society, and Project Officer, Assam Integrated River Basin Management Project under PIU, ASDMA. Full stop. By the subsequent notification dated 6/6/2023, the earlier notification dated 5/4/2022, by which the petitioner was given the charge of the post of director, has been cancelled. Full stop. The Senior Council submits that if the post of director is filled up by the due process of law, in which our case would also be required to be considered, the petitioner may not have any grievance. However, the same by the impugned order, a temporary arrangement has been sought to be replaced by another temporary arrangement, that too by an incumbent who does not meet the eligibility criteria to hold the state post of director. Sri Nair, the Senior Council, has also drawn the attention of this court to the eligibility criteria and the educational qualification, including the education qualification required for consideration for appointment to the post of director. Para. Issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. 3. D. Bora, the State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 2, 1, 2, and 3 that extra copies of the restriction be served upon him by Monday. That step be taken for service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by registered post with AD. Full stop. Third, the learned council on the interim prayer. Full stop. While Sri Nair, the Senior Council, has prayed for an interim direction, the same has been objected to by Sri Bora by questioning the locus of the petitioner to institute the present challenge. Full stop. He submits that the petitioner is holding the said post of director on in-charge basis and therefore cannot be aggrieved by the impugned action. After considering the rival submission on the interim stage, this court is of the opinion that by the impugned action, a temporary arrangement which is continuing since the year 2022 has been sought to be replaced by another temporary arrangement without citing any reasons. The issue of the eligibility for the qualifications required to be possessed by an incumbent to hold the post of director forensic science is also a consideration which has been taken note by this court. Under those circumstances, the impugned orders dated 3/6/2023. This court has also taken note of the fact that the respondent number 4 is already holding the post of additional secretary to the government of Assam in a substantive capacity under the aforesaid circumstances, the impugned orders dated 3/6/2023 3/6/2023 issued by the secretary to the government of Assam, Home and Political Department. No, both of them. They dated 3/6/2023 and 6/6/2023 issued by the Home and Political Department shall remain suspended.
Termed as notification.
Which-
Both the orders, it's termed as notification.
What is
Same
it?
thing.
What is this?
That's the rules.
Any matters urgent, second half, this court will not be sitting.
My lord, may I pay for slight indulgence? My lord, item number 47 was mentioned this morning by the state, my lord. Item 47.
Yes.
My lord, inevitably, my lord's order is there, which directs that the matter be again listed before my lord's order. My lord may kindly allow the same to be done, and be called in the city.
No, it's a bench to matter.
My lord, but order of my lord's 29/5/2020 indicates that this matter, after being sent to Lavazima, be again directed to the same court before my lords.
It's not the same court, it's the same bench.
My lord,
We are not taking bench to.
I mean, that case, if, date may be kindly directed.
How can we? This is a bench to matter. We'll go before the appropriate bench.
The next item, 56, I have paid for a withdrawal of petition number 1.
You will consider that. Item number?
56 IA connected to
Item
7.
number?
56.
Item number 56.
56 of the supplementary connected to 17.
56 or IA. 56. Three BP Bora, Learned Counsel for the applicants of the great petitioners submit that he has instruction that the great petition number 1 is not willing to pursue this great petition. Also heard revenue department.
Which liberty?
Also heard 3 J. Hendrick, Learned Standing Council Revenue, as well as State Council, A. Chakraborty, Learned Standing Council, Learned State Council. After hearing, the name of the petitioner number 1 in WPC 215/2023 is Taco.
With liberty to file letters, I want to file for the different revenue related. So this petition is not maintainable, but I'll file.
We're not saying anything.
Item
The petition number 1 is, however, given liberty to espouse his cause independent.
Well, item number 44, this is review matter, madam. May
Yes.
this matter be on list on 20 of June, 20.
Yet he'll give any urgent matter. Monday it might be possible. Why? What are these matters?
It is with regard to APSC prelim examination, main examination is forthcoming. Here we have
Okay, get a Tuesday. Task. Yes. Anything?
Item number 18, my lord. Interim order as on today, my lord.
There is an interim order.
Yes, sir. 18. 1
Paucity of that, huh? Interim order. So wait.
My lord, item number.
Item number 19. Put matter, Lord, if you can kindly accommodate it on 27.
He'll give date. Don't worry, Mr. He'll give the date. Madam? Yes. Dates. Dates he'll give. Any matter where urgency is there, interim order needs to be extended. Dates he'll give. Don't worry.
My lord, item number 36, my lord, it was fixed after 10 days for a particular reason, my lord. So my lord may give it on the next date, my lord, next week, my lord.
He'll give.